In this video, I'll be answering your workout questions. I went through the comments of my push-pull legs videos, picked a handful of them to talk about here today. One of the most common questions I get, and I don't know why, but it's when do you train abs when you do push-pull legs? The only thing I do for abs are hanging leg raises, and I do them at the end of my push day workout. The reason why I don't do anything like side bends or weighted crunches or anything like that is because I don't want bigger ab muscles. A lot of people have a misconception that in order to see your abs, you gotta have bigger abs, but they're actually covered under a layer of fat. And a lot of the exercises that you do, especially if you do them standing, like squat, deadlift, standing shoulder press, requires you to balance and stabilize your body, and that's when your abs come into play. So I want stronger abs, not necessarily bigger abs, which is why I don't have a dedicated ab day. Question number 2, could you put triceps on pull day and biceps on push day? Creative. No. I mean, you can if you want, but I wouldn't because I think that's too much volume for small muscles like triceps and biceps. I do push-pull legs twice in a 7-day period, 2 rotations, which means that I would be training triceps on both push days by default, and then add them on both pull days. That's 4 days a week. Same with biceps, 4 days a week. Your muscles would not be fully recovered each time. And I think it makes more sense if you're doing 1 rotation of push-pull legs in a 7-day period. That way you get your arm muscles twice a week and the rest of your body once a week. But that's just me. Next question, what are the best workouts on push-pull leg? How many do we do on push-pull and leg? I think you mean how many sets you do on each day. I'll throw up a sheet that I included in a previous video here. Something that I want to mention is you don't have to get creative with picking the right exercises. It's better to progress and get stronger on the handful of exercises that you pick than it is to get creative and always switch things up. So as far as how many sets to do, I'll usually stay between 21 to 24 total sets in a workout. So I would recommend you pick 4 compound movements for each day and 3 isolation exercises for each day. Some of my favorites on push day, I always follow the format of flat bench, incline bench, dips, and shoulder press. And my isolation exercises are chest flies, tricep extensions, and lateral raises. On pull day, I'll do pull-ups, bent over rows, lat pull downs, and single arm dumbbell rows. Those are my compounds. And for isolation exercises on pull day, biceps, traps, and rear delts. On leg day, I'll do squat, Romanian deadlifts, leg press machine, and Bulgarian split squats. Lunges. I don't isolate my quads and my hamstrings a whole lot because genetically my legs are kind of freakish and I don't need that extra volume. Can I use this routine if I'm experienced? Yeah, I would say push-pull legs is more appropriate if you're experienced versus if you're a beginner. I had to think about this when I first started making these videos. I noticed a lot of beginners were watching them and I had to think if it was appropriate for a beginner to do push-pull legs. And I do think it is, but I think push-pull legs is better for intermediate to advanced lifters for 3 reasons. 1, because you're able to train high volume twice a week. 2, the scheduling is very flexible so that your muscles are always fully rested by the time you hit it again. 3, it groups your muscles into compound movements. So the muscles that naturally work together when you do compound movements are separated into each workout day. So what would forearms be categorized in? This one kind of threw me off, so I thought I would include it. I never train forearms, ever. My forearms get scorched on pull day. I can't even hold my water bottle up after I'm done hitting back and arms. So if you do want to train your forearms a little bit more, I would say do it at the end of pull day if you just so happen to have any grip strength left. I wouldn't dedicate a day to forearms, obviously, or I wouldn't do them on push day or leg day. If you want your forearms to grow in proportion with the rest of your body, don't use lifting straps. I used to wear those so I could pull more weight and get a better back workout, The reason why I stopped using straps is because I'm a big proponent of every muscle grows in proportion to the rest of the body. And so lifting straps might help you lift heavier for back. It could also make your forearms lag behind because if you don't use straps, your forearms are forced to grow with your back, and your back is limited by the strength of your forearms. So just thought I'd throw that in there. For push day, chest, triceps, and shoulders, can I do 3 different machines for each muscle? As far as isolating muscles using machines, I wouldn't recommend it. And if you are going to do that, not doing push-pull legs. If you're gonna isolate muscle groups on machines, I would recommend doing a full body circuit workout where you split your body into chest, back, shoulders, legs, and arms, and find 5 machines for each of those and do a circuit. Don't rest until you do all 5. So chest, back, shoulders, legs, arms, rest, chest, back, shoulders, legs, arms. Do that like maybe 3 to 5 times and call it good. I think you're better off getting a workout like that than just doing push-pull legs on machines just to do push-pull legs. While you can make it work, I think you get the most out of PPL when you use free weights. Not that I don't use machines, but you know what I mean. How many sets and reps would you do for each exercise? And that is $1 million question, my friend. I'm not sure if you're asking what I do or what I think you should do, but what I do is, again, 21 to maybe 24 sets per workout. I pick maybe 6 or 7 exercises. The way that I break down the sets per exercise is 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, or 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. That is not fixed. It's subject to change from workout to workout. As far as number of reps, that can also vary. Upper body muscles, I'm usually at 5 to 12 reps per set, and lower body, maybe 10 to 20. But depending on how I'm feeling that day, like I might think, you know what, my ego got the best of me. I feel like lifting really heavy today, so I'm closer to that lower end. Some days I'm like, you know, I didn't get the best sleep. I'm just trying to get some good blood flow, call it good. I'm on the upper end, not lifting as heavy. But it's up to you, man. I encourage you to keep a workout journal if you're not. If you're newer to lifting, you have a nice baseline to compare your results to. I'm at the point of my lifting where I know when I didn't get a good workout. I can call myself out on lack of effort. So if you have any questions about push-pull legs, scheduling your workouts, picking certain exercises, I have an entire playlist of PPL videos that I encourage you to check out. And this isn't the last Q&A video that I do, so comment down below any questions you have. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see ya.